What's up guys, Pro Strat number 35, where pros do strats. And here we're going to actually look at an upper hit that Navi did against Vitality. This is from IEM Cologne in 2021 in the Group B upper bracket semifinal. Now this round starts off with outside smokes, albeit a little bit botched because the CTs have thrown a molly to mess up one of the bounces of the smokes. Zaiwu gets this angle here and can easily see that no one is outside. And in just a second, you're going to see Apex get flashed to peek and clear behind T-Red, Marshmallow, and he basically gets all the information to know that no one is going to be outside and it's not an outside hit. Okay, so it's an inner hit, the CTs have figured out, but the problem is everyone dies. And here we actually see the hit. You gotta smoke Mini, you gotta smoke Heaven, and you got 3 mollies, 1 at Asian Vent, 1 behind site, and 1 for the God spot that also bleeds into top hut. From there, it's just flashes in, everyone's blind, and everyone dies. So this round starts off with people breaking the skylights, throwing the outside smokes. Feel free to steal the lineup from Perfecto here. And from there, he's actually just going to be the entry out hut, as you'll see in a second. And he's just going to lead with 1 flash, and if he doesn't actually full commit out the hut, he's actually holding the angle to try to make sure that the pressure is always coming from hut, but never actually gets there. What I think Perfecto is trying to do is make the anticipation of the hut push scare the player back site to just not know what to do and try to catch him looking the wrong way. Electronic's gonna help break one of the further back skylights by going onto T-Roof. And from there, he's just gonna sit T-Roof, wait to throw his util, and then be the lurk presence outside. Now he's going to spot the player that pushed secret and cleared out all of outside, and from there he kind of has the decision: do you want to be the lurk or do you want to support your team by going into lobby and holding their flank? Both ideas are viable. In this situation, the round goes so well that he decides to push outside. So remember the plan: break the skylights, throw the smokes outside, and then you're gonna later hit the upper bomb site. So that's what Simple is doing, throwing one of the smokes. It's gonna go T-Roof. It's gonna kind of dilly-dally around. Maybe he forgot what to do in the strat. No, he's probably just grabbing the bomb. And he's gonna stare at this dome thing for a long time. Yep. Yes, we're playing Counter-Strike. So he's going to be the one throwing the molly that lands backside, and then 2 extra flashes. Make sure you actually hit the left click button when you jump throw, and you're going to support out hut just because that's your job in this strat. Boomich, he's going to be throwing some extra util outside, flash smoke, extra flash just to blind anyone inside garage. Remember, the idea is to give the illusion that you are or can go into secret. That's what the smokes are for. Obviously, Navi doesn't know that Vitality knows that it's not a secret push. Boomich entries outdoor. He's going to throw a molly into the far vent. His mini is getting smoked. Support a flash to help him swing. And more flashes as part of the strat. And he's going to eventually make his way back site, clear it out. And from there, it's just post plant, 5v2, easy peasy. Moving on to Bit, he's gonna be going straight into the lobby and just throwing a nade to blow the door open, molly Mini, and create a little bit of presence towards any player in Mini. Now you want to make sure that you are the only person making noise. As you can see, Perfecto starts walking. Remember, the strat is intended to start with presence towards secret, so if you have 2 people making footsteps and 1 person shooting inside lobby, it's even more obvious that it's not an inner hit or something else. So that's why everyone is remaining quiet. For the actual push, he's going to smoke Mini, throw a flash out to help Boomich go onto the bomb site. From there, he's going to hold the Mini smoke. If both Perfecto and Boomich die without getting a frag, I'm sure Bit starts pushing onto the bomb site to try to clear it out. But because everyone is, dead, he doesn't need to really do anything. He can just hold for any crazy plays that Vitality is going to try to do. Also, F in chat for Kyojin. He gets mollied. He's staying anti-flash, but then once he turns around, he gets blind anyway and just dies in the molly. That's really unfortunate for him, but also really well structured by Navi to make sure that this spot doesn't need to be cleared as hard. So the round starts with breaking the skylights. Make sure you break this particular skylight right here. Skylight? Of course, don't forget to break the front 4 skylights. And I'm not really gonna go over the outside smokes. That's kind of not important towards the actual upper hit. If you do want to do something with outside smokes, you can do the really standard wall smokes right here that, you know, everyone in open does. This is more than good enough. So if you've seen Pro Strat number 4, where G2 do another upper hit in the same vein, you're going to know a lineup similar to this, but I'll show you the way Electronic did it. You're going to crouch on Marshmallow so that you can line up right here. It's right under this triangle inside the yellow paint, and you're going to be vertically in line with this vertical line. Something like this. You can see it and understand it. I can try to describe it and not describe it well enough. So while staying crouched, you're going to notice in the background this metal arch kind of goes from dark to light right here. So you're going to aim there, and then you're going to stand up. From here, you just left click your smoke. It's going to smoke heaven. Your molly is going to be the first vertical beam right here. So you start from the right edge of the skylight frame, and then you just go over one, top left side of it, left click. That's going to molly the God spot and bleed into top hut a little bit. English is hard. That's your heaven smoke. And then using the same lineup, you can just throw flashes. So let's go back here. Molly, and 2 flashes. And you are safe from anyone outside. No one can peek you, as long as you don't expose yourself as you come into the spot, which is really simple. You just kind of go here and then proceed to line it up. Now the other player, which was simple on T-Roof, you don't actually have to stare at this thing for like 20 seconds. You can kind of just line up your molly. But you're going to stand on the side of the circle doodad here. You're going to aim on under this line right here, and right about there to the right of the little brown black divot thing, and you're going to jump throw the molly. This lineup is relatively forgiving. You just have to make sure you are to the side of this and somewhere under this line right here, and you should be more than fine. Same lineup can be used for flashes, and you're gonna be good. Right. And it's kind of funny because the molly that hits God spot, if you play anti here, wait for the flashes, and then turn around. If these flashes here are staggered, you just turn around straight into these, which is really unfortunate. Now Bit does throw a smoke into Mini from all the way in the backside of lobby. My guideline, if you're gonna do it exactly like him, make sure you can see into the Mini area, like that wall right there, and you can aim at the top of the fire hydrant right there, or fire extinguisher, sorry, just at the top of it under the sign, and just move to the left. You're gonna run a bit and throw, and that should be good. You can also throw a flash like this that lands a little bit short. You can also throw it like that so that Boomich can swing out like this to clear these angles first and then start coming out, rather than just being here and being like, what's up, and get exposed to 1, 2, 3 angles. He also does throw a molly into the Asian vent, the far vent, which there's not really a good way to do. The only good way is like that. And to flash out hut, you just have to move a little bit to the left before you actually go forward, and then just aim in the middle of this area right here, and really simple flash. You also want to make sure as you throw it, you swing to the right as you move forward so that you don't get blinded by the flash. So you're gonna run forward, swing a little bit more to the right. You can also clear top of Mustang and Heaven right here, and then come out this way so you're not blinded by the flash. And of course you can start clearing up here. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you like the video.